So we had our election. Now what's happening with the real estate market? You want to stick around and watch.
This is Kasama Lee, your community realtor.
So now that the election is behind us, whew, aren't you glad it's over? Now that it's behind us, you are wondering what is happening now with the real estate market. So statistics have shown and past trend has shown that the month leading to the election, which was October, which is behind us now, real estate market historically would slow down right before the election, and it starts to pick up the beginning of the following year. So January 2025, which is, less than 60 days away, is right around the corner. So what does that mean to you as a potential home seller or a potential home buyer? Here's what I want to share with you. By the way, if you find this type of content valuable, you want to hit subscribe and the bell notification so you don't miss future videos. We would love to be able to get this type of content out to more people. And by you liking, sharing, commenting, that really helps build the channel. So thank you for doing that. So let's talk about what now is going to be happening. For our business, I know that we are starting to ramp up again. We've got a couple of listings that are coming on the market. We already know of a couple of homes that we're going to be putting on the market probably in January 2025. So with that, it's such a great opportunity for buyers to be really right now, if they can get themselves in a position to get pre-approved and qualify for a loan before things kick up again, which is the anticipation, right, of January 2025, that's when buyers are going to jump back in. So they have already done a survey on this, and there's a large percentage of buyers that are going to be jumping back into the home buying market. With that, there's going to be a large amount of demand. If you remember, not too long ago, we had properties with multiple offers, right? So now buyers are going to be in competition again, competing to get their offer accepted. For sellers, if you are now in position to get your home on the market, I would suggest that you really get clear on what your timeline is. You want to try to hit the market earlier in the year as earlier in the year in 2025 as possible. And some of you, you're coming on the market right now as we speak. There's a mortgage rates and projections. And we're going to put this on the screen so you can see, right? The 30-year fixed rate as of September and October 2024, it's showing, rates, we kind of started high and it's come down and it's sort of been fluctuating because of the market. But if you look at, based on the projection on this chart that you can see, the mortgage rates are going to be declining, kicking off in 2025. Now, and if you missed the last video where I did an interview show with Carl Lewis, a mortgage expert who owns his own mortgage company, he did talk about a couple of strategies where you can actually get into buying now and refinance to when the rates have declined later and refinance out of the temporary buy down and actually go to a lower rate. So you can actually potentially shave off, hundreds of dollars a month in mortgage, depending on the purchase price and the loan size and so on and so forth. But you can get in now for buyers, right? So with that in mind, sellers should also be thinking, well, what is my house worth now compared to 2 years ago? And if that is kind of the question you have, reach out to me. If you don't have a real estate agent you're working with and you're trying to get an idea of what's the equity report of your property currently at the end of 2024, send me an email at kasama@kasamasales.com and just put on the subject line, equity report. I will need your address, property address, of course. And if you and I have worked together before, if I know you, I'll be able to get that information over to you relatively quickly. And I think that'll be helpful for you. It's pretty eye-opening with some of the clients that we've been working with this year, the homeowners, because many people don't really have an idea of what their home may be worth now, what is the market value of their home. And it can be eye-opening and it can kind of help you get set up for what's the next chapter, whether you're looking to move up or move down, or to pull the equity out of your current home and purchase a second home, an investment property. There's equity that is sitting inside your home. If you have owned a home over the last 5 years, okay? So in summary, now is a time for you to get ready, get started. If you are putting your homes on the market now, I am very optimistic because there are less homes, there's less inventory, right? And if you are looking to buy, really revisit with your lender. And if you need a lender to speak to, just contact me and I will get you connected with a reputable lender who can really help think outside the box and walk you through the process. Other thing to keep in mind too, the feds are meeting today and tomorrow, like on the election day, November 6th, and tomorrow. And based on that, we're going to find out pretty soon what's going to be happening with the interest rate and the mortgage rate. So more exciting news to come. Thanks for hanging with me and thanks for watching.